Okay, so this is going to be another analysis, only this is going to be a double page spread analysis. Got my tea and I've got my notes. Right, this is my double page spread. It's a wonderful sort of interview of Family Force 5, and they're pretty cool. As you can see, the colour is very much purple, which is sort of associated with very regal themes. And if you look at the actual image on them, they've got these little shoulder things that my teacher told me are called epaulettes, which, well, they look a bit more soldiery. Don't know how else to put that. They're all in uniform with the ties, and they're all dressed the same with the trousers, and I suppose the shoes on. But they're posh shoes. They have posh shoes on. Grr. As you can see, you've got rule of thirds. The image takes up a good 2/3 of it, so you're sort of concentrating on the image, so that if you sort of become a fan of this band because of this article, you'll recognise them because you've seen a giant picture of them in a magazine. So the band logo sort of reflects the band themselves. It's very sort of superhero-esque, you know, Family Force 5. It sounds like well, it sounds to me like a group of Power Rangers, but it sounds superhero-ish. So it sort of goes with it. I think it sort of matches the whole colour scheme and the costumes as well. It's sort of, you know, you got the lightning bolt and the star in the middle, all sort of fits with the superhero, look at us, we're important thing. The little statement as well, get the party started, that's a very sort of pop-ish statement, you know, it hits at sort of dancing, which is sort of the pop scene, and it's so maybe you see the band and you think they're probably more pop orientated than anything. And as this is a rock magazine, you'd think it'd be more pop punk or pop rock. So I think it's more pop punk than anything. Now, the actual image itself, sort of the jagged edges around it, make it look like sort of a comic book, you know, with the stars and the scribbles. So it sort of ties in yet again with the whole superhero theme. They're all stood in action stances, so it looks like, you know, they're ready to do something. This guy here, he sort of stood in the middle, at the front, and at a lower level than the rest of them. So it's sort of, maybe he's the front man, which, as it turns out, he is. They're all actually, I said trousers, but they're all actually wearing jeans, which adds a bit of a casual theme to it. So it's sort of, it makes them look more approachable and maybe more likeable as a band. So the text is sort of kept on the end third of it, sort of prioritising the image. This quotation here is purple, fitting the colour scheme. It draws attention to it as well. It says how the band have funded themselves and bought their own tour bus. It sort of shows how hard they actually work. I'll show you what it says. So it just shows how hard they work, and that sort of makes you appreciate the band even more. This sort of double page spread is actually quite effective in promoting a band. I like blue.